Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Natalia and I'm so excited to finally bring you guys my salsa tutorial. Do not be afraid because this video is 100% beginner friendly, and as you even noticed, I don't have anyone with me, so all you need is you and your body and some music and we're good to go. Everyone really dances salsa so differently, so I feel like it's important to get the dance steps down packed on your own before you go busting a move out on the dance floor. We're gonna learn the basics today, and obviously due to copyright reasons I won't be able to play any well-known salsa music, but my recommendations would be to listen to people like Gilberto Santa Rosa, Tito Rojas, Hector Lavoe, people with well-known slower jams, so that way you can start slowly. I know it can be scary once you see people like flipping and doing all these turns, and you may think, oh my god, I can never do that, but I promise you, you can. So without further ado, without much more talking, let's go ahead and jump into the salsa lesson. So I focused the camera on my feet. Be happy because this will be the only time that you see my feet like this, but I really wanted to put the focus on the footwork because this is obviously what you see everyone doing all crazy and you may get a little bit intimidated by. This is 100% for men and women, so do not feel like this is for one gender over another because it isn't. So salsa is in 3 steps most of the time, so I will be counting those 3 steps. We're gonna start with the left leg. Ready? So we have step 1, left foot comes forward. Step 2, right foot picks up, steps back down. 3rd step, left foot comes back to center. Okay, so putting that all together, it looks like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that is the first step. Next step, we're going to take that right leg and pull it back. All right, and we're doing the opposite. So right foot gets picked up, comes back, left foot gets picked up, steps back down, right foot back to center. So together it looks like 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna put both combos together. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, we're gonna incorporate the hips into that front back step, okay? So basically, the most basic way I can put it is for your hips to follow wherever your leg is going. So whichever leg is moving, in other words, you wanna swing your hips that way. So it's gonna look like this. 1, 2, 3, okay? With a slight hip movement to the right because the right leg isn't really going anywhere. It's sort of just picking up and lifting back down. So we want to swing 1, swing 2, and back to center. Ready? So it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? Now we're going to do the same thing, moving the right foot back, okay, for the backward movement. This dance is mainly if you're dancing with someone, you'll notice like which direction to move in and whatnot. So we're gonna swing the right hip, the right side of the hip, or the right hip this way, and left is gonna move slightly, and then you're gonna come back to center. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we're gonna go ahead and incorporate both movements together. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Next, we're gonna incorporate the shoulders. Hips and shoulders are possibly the most important part of salsa dancing. One, those are the areas that make it look a little bit more like you know what you're doing. But more importantly, you don't want to look stiff when you're dancing. This is not a stiff dance. Salsa is passionate. It is completely full body involved, so we want to show it that way. So your shoulders and your arms are to be moving while you're dancing salsa. I focused the camera up here so you could really get a full look at what is going on up here. So we've already got our footwork down pat. Now if you're dancing with someone, obviously most likely your hand is one hand on the shoulder and another hand in the arm, or if you're a guy, then one hand, or if you're leading rather, you have one hand like behind the back and other hand in hand. But if you're dancing alone, you need to know what to do. So mainly, like, I don't know what this is called, but this is what people do when they salsa. So it's just a matter of, again, moving with whatever side of your body is moving. So therefore, if we're moving forward with the left foot, we want to take the left hand or the left arm and the right hand, and we want to swing that way. Again, it's all about following the motion of your body. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Now same goes for going backwards. So we're following the motion of our body. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now we're going to add them both together. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Boom. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. One more time. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. Are you guys ready to add some music? Because I am. Let's go for it. We're gonna count, okay? 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember. Add the hips. Boom. 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 Look at that. So next footwork piece that we're going to work on is what I like to call the crossbody step. It's one that you see many people do when they're dancing salsa, and you're probably like, whoa, 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 that's a little too much for me, but I promise you it's super easy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the left foot and we're gonna go to the right, all right? So we're gonna take that left foot, put it behind the right leg comes up and steps right back down, and left foot comes back to center. So quickly, it's 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the left side, okay? We're gonna take the right foot, comes back behind the left foot comes up, steps back down, and right foot comes back to center. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, okay? Now we're gonna put both of them together, okay? This is where the harder part can come into play when you're thinking about switching sides, but I promise you, don't think too much. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Left leg, right leg. Left leg, right leg. Next, moving on to the hips. I hope you guys don't mind me doing it this way, but I really want you guys to focus on the body movements rather than getting confused if you see everything all together. So for the hips, all right, literally the same rule applies, where your hips follow whatever direction the rest of your body is going in. Okay, the difference with the cross back step is that it's less of a swing. It's like a meaty swing, okay? So you remember how when we were doing the front and back, your hip was swinging like in full force. It was 1, 2, 3. This one, we're going 1, 2, 3, okay? It's less of a swing. It's less of this. It's more of just a subtle little swing. So it's 1, 2, 3, okay? 1, 2, 3. But your hip is still moving. It is still very important for your hips to move. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you want to bring it, all right? You don't just want to be like this, okay? That is not correct salsa dancing. Like I said before, salsa involves the entire body. So we want to bring the hips into it. Boom, 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 okay? Boom, okay? Now for the shoulders. Again, same rule as before applies, where you are bringing your body wherever the rest of your body's going. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, all right? Right hand comes forward, left hand comes forward. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? How about we throw some music in this? I'm just gonna show you guys what my feet are doing because I know it can be a little scary once you don't know, once the music starts playing. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Predecible desenlace que nos coge fuera de base, ¿qué más se puede esperar? Tú,
And the hips.
sin saber lo que quería, yo en eso
5, 6, 7, 8.
y que terminará teniendo que exclamar.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Next, I'm gonna put it all together for you guys to see. I'm gonna do it in 4 counts, but only showing you my feet first, so you guys can get the motion of the feet, and then we'll do another all together showing the whole body. Or at least the top half, the way that I've been filming this whole video.
Ya lo acepté, me voy recuperando.
Ready? Get those hips loose.
Ayer me sigue molestando.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Pudimos ver lo bien que ambos la pasábamos. Una pasión la cual tú y yo no
more time.
esperábamos. Más que
Boom, boom, boom.
indistinguible,
Throw it back.
que
8.
aunque fuese invisible, la
Boom, boom,
futura
boom.
realidad.
Boom, boom, boom.
Tú andabas siempre en la tuya. Yo andaba en
We're gonna go back to front and back. Ready?
Nunca pensé esto fuese a dar la loca vuelta que nos dio y que terminará teniendo que exclamar.
Cross back. 8.
Me voy recuperando, pero
Throw the hips.
ayer me sigue molestando. Ya no acepté,
Front. Back.
voy recuperando.
Front. Back. Hey. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pudimos ver lo bien que ambos la
Boom,
pasábamos.
boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom,
No
boom.
esperábamos magnetismo indistinguible.
Throw it back.
Causó que fuese invisible la futura realidad.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but that worked up a little bit of a sweat for me. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys want to see more salsa lesson videos, then I will be happy to make it a little mini series on my channel. Next video can be dancing with a partner, how to do basic steps with a partner involved. But go ahead, practice, show me on IG story, follow me on Instagram if you guys don't. Comment down below and let me know if the lesson works for you. So thank you guys so much again for watching, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.